Hello everyone. So we are catching up after a long time. Last video I have posted about I think about PSW registers 8051. It is a kind of SFR, that is special functions register. It is a long break due to the family functions that I have to attend my sister's wedding. Okay, but that does not stop about what I have to achieve in my life. Okay, just giving you a sudden motivation that. Okay, so to start with, the topic is about what is 8051 memory organization. So I have already told you in the basics that 8051 has been divided mainly into two types of memory. Okay, and it's hardly divided into four types more. Means how? Mainly two types are RAM and ROM. Okay, the sub four types are the internal RAM, internal ROM, and external RAM and external ROM. Okay, that's you can easily get in every phone. That not in every phone, but in a PC you can attach internal and external RAM and internal and external ROM. You can attach external RAM. Yes, you can. Yeah, that I will show you when I will start the playlist of architecture of computer. That is also another level of some very interesting topic. Okay, I will suddenly once I achieve the mastery and that topic, I will explain about that. Okay. So to start, today we are going to start about memory. Okay, memory organization of 8051. So to start with, here we go. That we know 8051 operates as four different memories that I have already told you: internal ROM, external ROM, internal, external. So before that, just revise the things that we have been started with in the first lecture due to some sort of break, due to the long gap between us. You might be thinking this channel has been getting bored, or you may be unsubscribing it, but that's not a point. From today onwards, I will continuously post the videos. Okay, I will surely complete the 8051 playlist at any cost, and care don't take about the environment because I am living just now in a village, in my village. So because of that, there might be light issues in the middle of video. There must be loss of light or electricity, and there must be noises surrounding it. And my mic is also coming. It will come nearly about 7th or 8th July once I reach my mom. Uh, okay, once I reach my hostel. So see, the 8051 has been done basis on Harvard model. See, the scientist, okay, whoever done it, it's obviously an Intel chip. Okay, 8051 is an Intel chip, microchip. Harvard model what teaches us? Harvard model is the memory in any system or in any chip or in any IC. Uh, the memory can be something like it can be a separate base for program and data memory, and it can be all in one. Okay, it can be all in one. And what I mean here, what I mean, it can store all the data and the programs at one place. Okay, it does not require the segregation that this memory is RAM, this part of memory is RAM, this part of memory is ROM, this part of memory is a non-volatile, this part of memory is volatile. Okay, that doesn't need a segregation. But in 8051, it architecture based on Harvard model. Okay, so Harvard is obvious. Harvard University, some students or the professors or the scientists, whatever you call, that may have developed that architecture. They have. It's not an supermind thing that we will separate two memories. But yeah, at that time, the thinking of the humans are at another level that we cannot think, because in nowadays we think only about IPL matches. Okay, don't get. Okay. I also think I'm also a diehard fan of any one team, except Hyderabad. Okay, microcontrollers. So to start with, I have already told you in 8051 it is based on Harvard model. That is memory. For the memory, we have separate memory for the programs, and we have separate memory for the data. Okay, so microcontrollers are used in appliances. Okay, some creepy mind or some those who have want poke up in everything, they might be thinking that why the sentence has been already written, because if it is not using appliances, then why the hell we will create that bloody shit IC. Okay, that's why, because you might be, if you are electronic student now, you are totally get mess up and totally get and stress out of ICs, because there are numerous ICs and we have to learn all the ICs, their pin structure and all. That's why student get totally stressed. Okay, so I think that should not happen in education system, but I cannot change it. You also cannot change it. Might be you, if you become any minister. Okay, so microcontrollers are used in appliances. For what appliances? I have already told you examples of washing machines, the microwave ovens. Here programs are generally permanent in nature. Why permanent in nature? I have already told you programs need not to be changed. Okay, and data need to be changed. I have given example of temperature set in oven. That is the data that change every day, because I cannot cook the tea at same temperature and bake cake at same temperature. Okay, I need a different in temperatures because that is to be given every day each time when I insert any dish into the oven. Okay, hence programs are permanent. So it is permanent, so it must be stored in non-volatile memory. So it is must be stored in non-volatile memory. Then we have the non-volatile memory. What it is wrong. Okay. So data, on the other hand, data must be stored in volatile memory. So the data, see, I will tell you, data are stored in generally, usually in RAM. That is volatile memory. But there are some sort of data that needs to be permanent. Okay. So what you are thinking? Okay, a permanent data. What the permanent data must be? Okay. Have you heard about seven segment display code or the display? If you go to the Bombay or any big cities, here there are auto rickshaws or might be in Maharashtra in Amravati also. There are some rickshaws that have the meter that is not working in. Okay, that's not working. But if you see any meter working, they will show you some eight display segment code. Or take a digital clock an example. If you travel to the local trains in Mumbai, you can see the boards where the timings of the trains has been written. I will show you a simple seven segment display. Wait a minute. Yeah, this is the display. You might be seeing in any of the format, in any of the, you come across in daily life. Yeah, you will come across this display in daily life. Okay, so we are talking about this seven segment display. So you are asking, yeah, now with how you can call that seven segment display. It is a seven, one, two, three, four. No, it is not a seven. It is a seven because just take an example. Okay, see this eight is made up of seven lines. If you count one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, that's why it is called a seven segment display. Okay, if I want to show one on this digit, okay, on this digit, if I want to show one, I should enable this one line and this line, because there need to be some code that will enable only these two lines. Okay, that code is nothing but data which must be a permanent. Okay, so for the one there must be some data that at this point of code you should display only one. You are, and I think you are understanding. Okay, so such codes are called as permanent data, and it is stored in ROM in form of lookup tables. So what is meant by lookup tables? I cannot say what is meant by lookup table. I cannot understand not. If I want to explain you at this point, you cannot understand. Okay, might be if you have completed your 8051. Okay, sorry for the misspell of term. Due to the 1 month, from 1 month, I have not recorded any of the video. I have not spoken to any of my friend. I was totally busy, and that's why I forgotten how to speak or how to speak fluent in English. Okay, because there are not friends here, man. Okay, so we will back. However, sometimes there is a permanent data such as ASCII code or the seven segment ASCII code. ASCII code, you better know. If you study any language, take an example in semester one or semester two, you have studied your C programming or the whatever your college teacher say, there needs to be a ASCII code topic. Okay, you know that ASCII code also stored in a ROM because it's a permanent. We do not have the value. We cannot. For an example, I don't know ASCII code exactly. So, for example, capital K had ASCII code 69 or 71. I don't know. Okay, so for my preference, I took it as an 42. Okay, is this valid? No, because ASCII code is a universal, not, I can say not an universal, but it is a constant. Because take an example, we use weight and we measure the weight in kg. So if anyone measures the weight, if, for example, in your surname's letter, for example, VB, okay, VV. So anyone measures in VB, and one measures in kg. That's not how we do or how we use in our major daily lives. Okay, so such data is stored in ROM in lookup tables. I will tell you, explain you what are the lookup tables and how to fetch it. We will fetch it using index addressing modes, and addressing modes are the next topic, which is more harder than it, but nothing is harder. I will make it simpler. Okay. Okay. So let's take a closer look in all these four members. Okay. So let's start with first ROM. ROM. So before coming to ROM, have you ever seen this EA bar in my last videos where just stress your or move back to playlist? Okay, you might be guessing that, yeah, I have explained it in pin diagram of 805. Okay, so pin diagram of 805. Yeah, I know you have forgotten that. That's why I have already made it here. Yeah, see. This is a pin diagram of 8051. It is a 40 pin IC. So here somewhere we will have EA bar pin. Wait a minute, I will show you. Somewhere might be it is written, yeah, it is 31 number pin. Okay, EA bar. What is meant by EA bar? EA bar means external enable access. External enable access. What does mean? If the EA bar is 0, we are ignoring internal ROM. Yeah, we are ignoring. Just like we ignore someone. Yeah, just like we ignore. I might be giving you some other example, but just don't go in that. We will take an example of, for example, someone's if betrayed you, you ignores them. Okay, that's and best example I can give. EA bar do the same. If the EA bar becomes 0, it will ignores internal ROM. Okay, internal ROM. But if EA bar is 1, yeah, then anyone, if anyone's dad also come, if anyone's give him the death sentence, then also he cannot ignore the internal ROM. Yeah, he can't. Okay, because that's the power of computer, that it will not ignore what it is inserted in its programming. If the program is to kill someone, computer will kill someone. Okay, he does not have the thinking and the emotional attachments to anyone. It will kill. That's the point. EA bar will be also do the same. If the EA bar is the one, it cannot be ignored internal ROM. It will first use internal ROM, and then we will see the some cases that it will use internal external ROM. I will show you with the diagram, with the help of diagram. Let me guess. Wait a minute. Here we go. Yeah. If EA bar is one, okay, I will show you. Only external RAM. Yeah, I have already told you, if EA bar is 0, then it will ignore the external ROM. So what does mean by ignoring the external ROM? It will ignore the internal ROM. Okay, it will ignore the internal ROM. It will uh, ex- it will only fetch out for the external ROM. So external ROM has been divided into 4-bit address bus. Okay, 4 bit, 4 byte. Okay, 16-bit address bus. As external ROM has needed a 16-bit address bus, so it needed a 64 KB memory. As it needed a 16-bit address bus, it needed a 64 KB memory. How? I will tell you. 2 raised to power 16. If I take example, as it needed 16-bit address bus, it will require it will require